World Championship Philly, how are we feeling? Can you do me a favor and make a bit of bloody noise? At this point, the World Championship has fully circumnavigated the globe. We started out in San Jose, we ended up in beautiful Barcelona, stunning Osaka, and now we're here in the city of brotherly love. And we're here, of course, to find out who will stand amongst the ranks of Michael Hamilton, Alexandros Agariu, and of course, Grigor Kowalski at the pinnacle of flesh and blood. Also, the race for Player of the Year is pretty much been locked up in America and Europe, but in APAC, there's still a lot to be decided. And you better believe the competition is going to hit fever pitch here in Philly this weekend. Now, it's not just about a competition as much as we love it. It's also about the future of our great game. And it is my pleasure, of course, to introduce to the stage someone who doesn't really need it. Someone to herald the new era of Flesh and Blood. Someone who always reads every card. It's the one and the only Brian Gottlieb.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 2025 World Championships of Flesh and Blood. I am so happy to share this historic weekend with all of you. I have to give thanks first to all of you for braving tough travel conditions, bad weather, whatever it took. It didn't matter. You guys were going to be here to celebrate with us. Thank you all so much. Beyond that, I want to thank my friends, and I call them friends truly, at Star City Games. I have been coming to this venue for over a decade to play Star City Games tournaments. They have such a historic legacy in the TCG space. I'm so grateful. They're partnered with us this weekend to bring you the World Championships. Our premier OP team, Trevor, Tom, Nico, without these folks, we could not do this. We could not travel the globe like this. All the folks back in Auckland watching right now, there's so many people who are so instrumental in making Flesh and Blood happen that y'all don't get to see ever. But they deserve our thanks just as much. So many folks working hard. So you guys can have a great time this weekend. Our judges, they'll be here working all weekend. You know them well. Literally could not play this game without them. So thankful for their contribution. Absolutely, give it up. How about my fellow casters this weekend? What an all-star crew we have put together for y'all at home. Of course, Pankaj Bhajwani, Sam O'Byrne, Mitch Leslie, Scott Mines making his debut on the big stage. Hell yeah, give it up for Scott. Absolutely. And none of us would look so good without our dedicated production team, formerly Savage Feats, now part of LSS. Big shout out to Nathan, Ethan, and Xavier. Yeah. All right, I've given my thanks. I know why all of you are here right now. You haven't been very subtle about it. You want to know about Penn, about set 18 for Flesh and Blood. So without any further ado.
Is it your destiny, your conviction, power born to rule? No, you are much more. Heroes are not born, they are wrought by time and tragedy. Your calling is your own, and your actions will shape our destiny. To lead with conviction, to guide the flow of power, or be consumed by it. The journey, thousands of moments. Moments of hope, moments of loss, moments of triumph. It is in these fleeting instants where your potential is revealed. A glimpse of greatness. You become legend. Made eternal. Compendium of Rathe.
Compendium of Rathe is the 18th set for Flesh and Blood. We're going to be kicking things off at World Premiere London starting February 6th through 8th. We'll head to stores later on in February. And I know after watching that trailer, y'all are asking one pretty obvious question. What the hell is Compendium of Rathe? You just saw some of your all-time favorites across that trailer, plenty of other sneak peeks of what to come. We're going to dive into some of the untold stories of Rathe in this set. It is designed from the ground up for CC, for Silver Age, and it is the ultimate expansion set experience. It is a return to expansion sets for the first time. For the first time since Dusk Till Dawn, which, by the way, up until Compendium of Rathe, is the best-selling Flesh and Blood set of all time. I know a lot of people don't know that. You may not believe that. I promise it's absolutely true right now. We're going to see in a few months if that remains true. Not only is Compendium of Rathe an expansion set, it is a premium expansion set experience. We're talking loaded packs, a minimum of 3 rares per pack. We are also talking about a cold foil drop rate of about 1 in 8 packs this go around. And some iconic reprints in this set. Maybe some of you out there with sharp eyes might already have some guesses as to what is appearing in the set. Balance of Justice and Shelter from the Storm appearing in booster packs in this set. But not only are they appearing in booster packs, they are appearing in the brand new Antiquities pack, one of which will be included in every single box of Compendium of Rathe. Not only does this Antiquities pack contain some of the most iconic reprints in Flesh and Blood history, it's going to do it with a new look. The all-new Antiquities border featured in that Antiquities pack. But do you know what's even better than some of the most iconic cards in Flesh and Blood history? Debatable. No, how about the most iconic cards in Flesh and Blood history? Y'all recognize that one by any chance? Eye of Ophidia, one of several fables showing up in this set. As I mentioned, Pen was absolutely designed from the ground up for Silver Age. You've seen these Chapter 1 and 2 precons before. These will be dropping right alongside Compendium, and they're going to get a lot of play over the coming months. Silver Age is a huge part of what we're doing going forward, and I want to kind of lay out the schedule for Silver Age over the next few months. We're going to kick things off in the coming months with some early access events. Those are going to be going down Seattle, Valencia, Hong Kong, as well as maybe some unannounced, until a little bit later today, venues. Really exciting stuff there. But then we have our world premiere. We know we're headed to London. We're also going to do it right in the local game store with release celebration events. And then as we head into March and beyond, Silver Age looks to take over your local game store and the world as it hits the World Tour all the way up to and including Pro Tour Yokohama, where Silver Age will be one of the formats played. It will be a CC and Silver Age Pro Tour. Now, I hate to break focus for a second, but I think this is important. I want to talk to the limited enjoyers in the crowd. This obviously represents 2 Pro Tours back to back where we won't be playing limited. And I understand the disappointment, so I want to take this opportunity to assure everyone LSS is just as committed to limited as we have always been. There are a host of some of my all-time favorite limited experiences in the pipeline right after this set. Limited will be returning to the next Pro Tour, which again, you're gonna learn a little bit more about in just a little bit, so stay put. Sage is gonna be a big part for a long time to come in Flesh and Blood. And I think for that reason, it's important that we keep things fresh when it comes to Silver Age. And I wanna talk a little bit about how we're actually going to look to handle rotation. Because Silver Age is going to have format rotation. And we have tapped a unique group of players to go ahead and handle this for us. And I have to say, I was concerned when we first brought this idea up. This is a group that I've had a tumultuous history with. But as time has gone on, I've learned to respect, appreciate, and love their contributions to the game. And I think this is absolutely the right group to go ahead and carry Silver Age forward. It's all of you. It's all of you. We're gonna do voting. At the release of future sets, we're not gonna do it starting with Penn. In the future, we will hold a voting window. The top 3 vote getters will be excluded from the next Silver Age season, as well as 1 hero chosen by the developers. They will sit out 1 competitive season the first time they are voted out. The second time, they'll sit out 2 seasons. The third time, they'll sit out 3 seasons, so on and so forth. So we have an ever-churning, ever-evolving Silver Age metagame shaped by all of you. I'm so excited to see what y'all do with the format, and I'm going to blame you for everything that goes wrong. I can't wait. Cannot wait. We're going to kick things off for Silver Age in earnest at the world premiere in London. We've already gone over the dates. What you haven't learned is what format you're playing at this world premiere. We are going to play Silver Age at the world premiere. It will be the Chapter 1 and 2 pre-con decks that we use for the world premiere, but these are special versions of these pre-cons on offer only at this event. They will feature hot stamped heroes only available specifically at the world premiere. After that, we're gonna do a calling, and it's gonna be a Silver Age calling, and Compendium of Rathe is going to be legal in that calling. What we're gonna do is we're gonna allow you to go ahead and add 1 or 2 boxes of Compendium of Rathe to your order, to your sign up for the world premiere, which, by the way, those tickets are on sale right now. Beyond that, we'll also offer packs of Compendium of Rathe alongside all of our events on Friday. We are confident you'll be able to get the commons and rares you need to go ahead and play Silver Age at the highest level come Saturday and Sunday at the Calling London. So excited to see how those first events shake out. Also showing up for the first time in London will be our brand new tournament pack. Some of you eagle-eyed readers maybe saw a bit about this. I want to let you know exactly what it's offering. Some of the most iconic, common, and rare tournament staples throughout Flesh and Blood's history in beautiful, stunning treatments. These are essentially replacing our participation promos that we were previously giving out, and I think y'all are going to be really happy to add these to your collection, to your Silver Age decks, to your CC decks. Just stunning, stunning cards. These packs are going to be available all throughout the World Tour, and yes, folks, the rumors are true. $2 million up for grabs next year on the World Tour at 36 different events around the world. And I want to make a promise to you here right now. If we keep working together to grow this great game, to go ahead and enable this lifestyle that we've all embraced and enjoyed, and we keep finding success, we're going to come and share that with the World Tour. The World Tour will keep expanding as long as y'all are helping us grow. As long as we're finding success, the World Tour finds success as well. Speaking of the World Tour, let's find out where we're going in the first half of 2026. That is right, folks. We are headed back to Las Vegas. All of my American friends have been to Las Vegas with me before. We've done a few national championships. And I am actually shocked by the amount of fun I have every single time I go to Las Vegas. I think I hate Las Vegas, but something about a Flesh and Blood tournament there just really hits different. And I'm so happy all of our international fans will finally be able to find me at a blackjack table at 3 a.m. trying desperately to get even. I know some of you know what I'm talking about. You caught me this year at Nationals. Pro Tour Las Vegas is going to be a blast, folks. I hope you all make the trip out and join us. Incredible offerings on the World Tour stage in the coming year. But of course, local play, such a huge part of what we do as well. And man, is local play absolutely booming now. I just want to take a moment to share some stats with you from ProQuest Yokohama, because we destroyed about every record we've ever had as a company. The most unique attendees for a ProQuest season, the most average attendees for a ProQuest season, the most total attendees for a ProQuest season, the least week-to-week drop-off we have ever seen for a ProQuest season. People showed up and were ready to play this season, so thank you to all of you who showed up at your local game store. Truly, truly appreciate it. Local play at the start of 2026 is going to be so exciting. We're kicking things off the end of this year with our last Blitz skirmish season. And I want to let you know, when I get back to Auckland, I'm going to sit James down. He and I are going to get in front of the camera for you. We're going to talk a little bit more about the future of Flesh and Blood formats. We'll talk a little bit more about exactly what's going on with Blitz. Then we head to Road to Nationals season, starting early this year, at the beginning of the year. And then it's a split ProQuest season for Las Vegas. We're going to play 2 weeks of Silver Age ProQuests. As we said, an important part of all levels of the World Tour before we head into a 3-week CC season as well for ProQuest Las Vegas. And then we head to season 14 of Skirmish, where we offer Silver Age one more time. We're set up for such an exciting 2026. And honestly, I haven't even told you about all the products we have on offer yet. Who is ready for a look at the next Armory deck Origins series?
I have held many titles in my life, traversed the tides of war. My art honed to perfection, a paragon to those who take up the sword. But when the light dims and my creed calls, I have no need for titles, for I speak in steel, and my word is final.
Armory deck. I got to do it at least once. Holla! Showing up in stores April 17th, 2026. One there for all the Warrior stands out there. Yeah, let's hear it, Warriors. And how about we take a look at the rest of the roadmap for 2026. We're going to start by rounding off 2025 with a couple more Armory decks. Rhino goes on sale tomorrow. Then we get Slippy coming out at the end of the year. And Assassins, we've been suffering for too long. We deserve some good cards for once. Armory deck Slippy finally coming through. Finally, after so much suffering. Then quarter one, we're going to go ahead and drop Compendium of Rathe. We already talked about those chapter 1 and 2 decks that we saw. Quarter 2, though, brings with it set 19. It brings with it Armory deck Hala, more Armory decks, and chapter 3 of the Silver Age pre-con decks. Some exciting inclusion in chapter 3. Q3, we go big. It's time for set 20, a landmark set in the history of Flesh and Blood, designed by my good friend, Mr. TCG, Chris Gehring. So excited to share that set with y'all. And keen-eyed viewers out there might be spotting not one, but 2 Mastery Packs as we round out the year. And I want to tell you, new and improved Mastery Packs, folks. I promise you that. We have learned a lot of lessons from Mastery Pack Guardian, and I'm really excited for what these 2 Mastery Packs offer you down the stretch of the year. So much more to come throughout 2026, more exciting products, and so much more to come this weekend. I'm so thankful once again, all of you, for joining us here for the keynote. We're going to have an incredible 2025 World Championships. I will see you bright and early tomorrow morning.